Hello. Welcome to my website, Conversations with Prince. My conversations with Prince Rogers Nelson. I welcome you to my conversations and to participate and give me comments. I'm so excited to be finally sharing this. I have been living with it for almost 2 years, almost 3 years, since he transitioned out of his body in April 21st, 2016. And then 8 days later, I felt his presence. When he died, when he left his body, I don't like that word died, but anyway, when he left his body, there were so many tributes to him. All the buildings were lit up in purple. It was just so beautiful, and I thought, well, who is this person? I don't even know who Prince is. Seriously. I must have been wearing blinders for my life for 40 years to have missed him. I mean, I kind of knew some of his songs, like Purple Rain, of course, but I couldn't place his face with the songs or anything. So when I began sobbing, that's what happened. I started sobbing, crying every single day. And I'd be thinking about him, but then it would be like, nah, this doesn't make any sense at all. Why would I be crying over Prince? And so I didn't really know if I was crying over Prince. I just knew something big was going on within me. I felt so much emotion, and then I started feeling this huge appreciation for all that he had given. And love. I didn't know Prince, but there was something extremely familiar about him. I knew his soul. That's how it felt. And when I first came in contact with him, without even knowing for sure it was him, I said, "You were Prince? Good for you." Like he was some long-lost friend or lover that I'd had in the past. I mean, I was so excited for him. And I had no clue why this was happening. I had never been a fan of any kind. So this is a story about our conversations that have been at times very close and intimate. And I've kept track of every single thing, every single conversation. At first they weren't conversations. There was just this rush of feeling, and I felt him in my living room. I wrote one of my blogs about that. I felt this rush, like this huge feeling of love, like a love presence. And I remember writing in my journal, what is going on? What is this? I feel like I'm tapping into all that is. And so it was my own transformation process beginning while I was beginning to connect with him and connecting with some of what he was going through, actually. As crazy as that may sound, I had a sense that he purposely came to me and was wanting contact. He did all kinds of things, sounds on my stereo, all kinds of sounds in my house, every alarm. And I knew it was him because of the timing of it, like on his birthday. I knew, wow, I didn't know right away. All of these things have taken me months to make connections that this was coming from him. I mean, it was just too bizarre. What is this? Not only did I not know Prince, but this was somebody over there. You know, I mean, he wasn't on this earth plane. He had already left. And I could feel him here. And I knew a little bit about that. I've had some experiences, like when my grandmother died. But this was just pow. I mean, it was an explosion in my heart center. So I knew I couldn't ignore it. And I've kept track of everything, writing everything down. I've taken pictures of some of the phenomena, like words that show up on my iPad. So he's given me signs, and to me they have been gifts. So I welcome you to being with me because this is an ongoing thing. It continues, and I want to share. I've wanted to share for a long time. And then at the same time, this is a risk for me. It feels scary. This is not the way I thought I would be spending my senior years. So, if you like these conversations, share them with your friends and guide them to my website. Thank you for stopping by.